Dan and Nikki Phillipi.
Who?
I didn't know who they were at first. It's the apology video with putting their dog down.
Right, sorry.
So can you give them a little rundown?
Absolutely. And this pisses me off. I've never heard about them until this whole story happened.
Yeah.
Right? And because remember, I think I told you guys, there's another story that happened a couple of years ago with them too. And let me just summarize. If you don't know who these two are, they are the most attention-seeking, fucking, limelight thirsty pieces of shit. And that's my personal opinion. Disagree with me, I don't give a fuck. They're recently in the news because what they did was they put their dog of 10 years, okay? He was in the family for 9 or 10 years. They put him down because he nipped their child. And this is the whole story. So the dog was eating, whatever. They have like a 1-year-old child, a 2-year-old child. He's a baby. He's a very young kid. The dog was eating. The kid went up to the dog's food and he went to go grab the food. So the dog turned back and he nipped him like in the face, right? Not severe damage. There was no nothing. So what the family did is they put the dog down. They said he's violent, he's this and that.
I'll never mind. I can't say it.
I know. So after they put the dog, before they put the dog down, actually, this is so fucking, oh my God.
This is the kicker.
It gets worse. Like, before they put the dog down, they did a fucking photo shoot with him.
That's so...
Literally a family photo shoot.
Like, it's so messed up.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
It's like your grandma dying in hospice and you you hire a photographer and you go next to the hospital bed and you're like...
Like, I thought they were photos of, like, when they first got him and stuff and he's really cute. And then you're like, no, this is right before they put him down.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
It's so stupid.
Messed.
And the reason it really pisses me off, though, is because... Okay, so like this is the dog. This laptop is the dog. This is the baby. Like you're this far apart from this very violent dog that you're saying is a danger to the family.
And it's like, what do you expect a dog to do when you're taking it's a fucking animal?
Bitch, I'll bite you if you take my food.
Me too. I'll nip a 1-year-old dog.
Most dogs would.
I'll smack fucking.
Oh my God.
Yo, beat it, bro.
I'll boot it right now.
Don't hit your kids.
Yeah, we're obviously joking.
I
wasn't talking about kids. I was talking about like
dogs.
Oh my! I'm not that one girl. You know that one girl who beat her dog on camera by accident?
What?
Do you remember that?
No.
She did a video and she forgot to edit out that part. The dog came and started barking or something, and she like grabbed it and started beating the shit out. I don't mean to laugh. Oh my God! I don't mean to laugh. It was just the way that she did it. It's. Okay.
It's messed up. It's not funny. It's fucked. Wait, why do you...
The other F word.
How do you pick up your own animal and beat it?
I don't think she forgot to edit that out. I feel like she kind of did that for publicity.
No. You can tell she forgot to edit it out. I'll show you later.
Okay.
Her dog was taken away.
Oh, shit.
Good.
She spit on it too.
Wait,
yeah.
Was this the bigger colored woman?
No.
There was another one that I saw that was messed up too.
Another one?
Yeah, there was like this.
That was recent.
No, that was a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Where she
this
kicked
one was
it?
like years ago.
Oh.
That one was sad.
Yeah.
Damn. Yo, stop beating your fucking animal.
And kids and everything. And stop putting your kids down.
Oh my God.
Stop putting your... Well, dogs are like kids, actually.
They are.
Kappa's like my baby.
My baby.
Okay.
What? Karlee gonna fight me?
Yes. I will fight over my child.
Okay, so anyway, so then what they did is they did the photo shoot and the child was literally so close to the dog. Like you're saying this dog is violent, he's vicious, he's this and that. Why is he next to the child? Why is he like basically like fingers touch like the way? And here's the kicker. They said the dog nipped the child's face. It was like a bad like bite, whatever. Kid's face is fine. There's no scar. There's no scratch. There's nothing on his face.
Yeah.
It's perfectly okay.
And the dog you've had for 10 years.
Yeah. And here's the thing. It was Dan's dog,
Can you even put a dog down for that? Like legally? Like I don't get it.
I don't know if you... I mean, I think what they said was he's just violent. He's vicious. He, like, you know what I mean? It was like one of those situations where I guess, like we just said about the court case. They kind of made it seem bigger than it really was.
If I was a veterinarian, I would say no.
Yeah.
I need to be putting it out of pain.
Yeah.
They can do that for the simplest reasons. My dad had a dog when we were growing up. He was a pit bull German Shepherd, and this little kid that was like behind us, we shared a fence, and he always used to come and like poke at my dog while he's at the fence, and we always said like, you need to leave him alone. Like and then he ended up running away, and somebody stole our dog.
Or the kid?
Like, oh no, the kid. Sorry, no, I'm kidding. No, the dog.
Oh, okay.
The dog ran away, and somebody in Windsor had taken our dog and like burnt cigarettes into him and stuff. It was really messed up when we got him back. So he was really miserable after that.
Yeah.
And this kid kept messing with him, and my dog nipped him through the fence a bit. There wasn't much of a bite mark, but there was still scratches, and the neighbor was like, we're gonna call the city, and they ended up putting my dog down.
See, how can you put an animal down for being an animal?
Literally.
If you're bugging my dog and we tell you to leave it alone.
Literally. Do you expect it to not be an animal?
Yeah, literally. It's like Harambe.
Like, what?
Harambe?
I don't know what that is.
The gorilla.
Yeah, in Cincinnati Zoo.
Oh,
They
yeah.
killed the gorilla because some kid climbed into the fixture.
It just doesn't make sense. That's like putting down a human because they're raising their voice and they're having emotion. It's like, what?
It's valid.
It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't know. But these two, like, okay, first of all, it was Dan's dog, okay? It was Dan's family for 10 years, whatever. And these two put out an apology video, okay? And right off the bat, Nikki's attitude pissed me off, which kind of made me realize, or made me feel that she wanted the dog gone. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That she wasn't okay with this dog. The video starts off, and she says some words, whatever. She goes, she's like, are you going to say anything? I feel like I'm talking the whole time or some shit like that. And I'm like, yo, relax, you bitch.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry for saying that, but if you watch the video,
you'll get... Can you put that clip in?
Yeah, I'll put it in.
Okay.
This was not a decision we came to lightly. You know, when Dan and I were first talking about this and just how this was all going to unfold and just having conversations around it, one of the things that we said, or I said, was I was like, people aren't going to get it. Like, people are going to be upset. And Dan's response was, oh, that was a bird. Dan's response was, nobody's going to be as upset as I'm upset, or as upset as I am. And so that's the position that we're in today. So I feel like, I don't know, do you want to say hi? I feel like I'm just like talking.
Oh my God, it pissed me off so much.
Also, during it, you mentioned her drinking coffee to me, or like the way she sips her coffee. And I don't know what it is about the way it's like almost like she's in like a business meeting and she's just like,
yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, but I don't know why, but the way she sipped her coffee was like not appropriate. That's like being at a funeral and being like,
yeah.
What are you doing?
It sounds so weird because even Karlee didn't really understand what I was saying.
Until you watch it.
Until you watch it.
We're gonna put that clip
This
in too.
dumb broad was sipping her coffee like.
Dumb broad. Oh my God.
She was talking as if like you said, at a funeral, or like you're at a fucking coffee shop sitting with your friends.
Yeah, like what are you doing?
And I don't need to get. There's been multiple instances being able to crawl around and nobody knows how to take care of Bowser except for me. The routine is, he's got his normal corner and he's taking.
And then another worst part about it was like she was okay. So when Dan was talking, he's visibly emotional. This was his dog.
I
for
don't
10
think he
years.
wanted that to happen at all.
The put down?
Yeah.
I agree.
I think she like convinced him.
I think she convinced him. There's something because she's so fake with it, right? So at one point, Dan says something, and when he starts to get like visibly upset, she like has like this quick instant reaction, like she's crying, puts her head like here or something. Like it was so awkward.
I'm glad we didn't travel today and have the worst day. We came back and we all had the best day together. So.
Yeah, so like he said, I'm sorry.
The whole thing was just so awkward. None of it made sense. And then at the end of the video, Dan got up and left or whatever. They cut, and then Dan leaves, and she goes, Dan had to step away for a second. And she's like fake crying. There's like no tears, and she's like, I'm going to read some list. I guess whatever nickname they gave him. She's reading off all the things that she said that the dog like good qualities about him. It's like, you're so fucking fake. You're such a fraud.
So you're going to put down the dog and then talk about all the good qualities as if that makes it better.
Yeah. But one thing Dan did say, which actually, again, caused a huge uproar, which doesn't make any fucking sense, was he's like, I grew up with the old Yeller story. Are you guys familiar with it? So Old Yeller is a story about this dog who ended up contracting rabies while protecting his family. And when a dog gets rabies, you have to put it down because it's very contagious to humans and it could be deadly, right? So at that point, you have to put the dog down. So in the story, what they did
Don't they die anyways from rabies?
I don't know if they die.
Humans do.
Don't they like foam at the mouth?
They
Yeah.
foam with the mouth and shit, but like if you get bit with that, it's fatal.
Yeah, I know.
So what they had to do in the story, what they did in the story is they took the dog behind the shed and they shot him.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yes. So what Dan said was, he's like, I felt like I grew up on Old Yeller, so I wanted to do that with this dog. Is like, I'm like,
That is not the same.
you wanted to shoot this fucking dog for doing what dogs do, for being a dog. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
It makes no fucking sense to me that he said, I wanted to, do what they did in Old Yeller, take him to the backyard and do it myself in the backyard. It's like,
Wait, he said that? He wanted to do it himself?
said something, I want to do it myself, or he said something along the lines of relating to doing what happened in Old Yeller.
I grew up with the movie Old Yeller, and I wanted to pick Bowser up by the back of the neck and take him into the backyard and put him down right there.
How do you have a dog for 10 years in your family and even have the guts to be able to say that you would like to shoot it yourself?
Well, that's what I'm telling you. I think it was Nikki who wanted to do it because if you watch the video, he kind of seems like he's sincere. But like I said earlier, they're clout chasing. All they would do is shit for content, it seems. Right? And another example I was going to give you was a couple years ago, they were about to adopt a kid from Thailand. Okay? They were going to adopt a kid from Thailand, but they canceled it because the agency said you're not allowed to film the child or photos or put him on screen or camera for at least a year. And so they said, fuck that, we're not going to adopt.
What?
Yeah.
It's only a year.
Yeah. But doesn't that make you think? It's like you're not adopting the kid to adopt the kid.
Yeah,
you're
I
adopting
want
the
it for
kid because you want
content.
content.
That's messed up.
That is, I will throw
You
up
could have
right
given
now.
a child a home.
Yeah. And I correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know if they did it for another place as well. And the same thing happened there as well. But I know Thailand happened for sure where they're like, we're not going to adopt anymore because we can't film this kid or whatever. And then they made a video at that time saying this is a situation, like we understand it's their rules and whatever, but we're not going to end up adopting. And like they made it, they're kind of asking for like sympathy points. And obviously they got ridiculed then.
They probably made an excuse. It's like, this is our life. And we want our kid to be part of our life. And how are we supposed to work if we can't film it? That's probably their excuse.
But your friend, she comes around, hangs out. You don't film her all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's manageable. It's not like you have to film the
They
child.
have enough money, too, to get a nanny for when they want to film.
100%. Unless
Oh
they were
my God.
using the child strictly as like the core of the content.